What's up, guys? It's me, your faithful host, Let's Play Dark Souls HD, and welcome back to our in-depth playthrough of Elden Ring. So today we are going to do something crazy. Today we're going to do something that is 150% sheer stupidity and lack of discipline, impatience, whatever you want to call it. Vain, rash, impulsive. I can think of 1,000 words to describe, honestly, what it is we're about to do. And unfortunately, none of those things are going to stop me. So I did some research. I looked around on the wiki, read some Reddit threads. I did my due diligence to try and configure, and I'm always paranoid there's something on one of those beams and you're just never looking at the right time to notice it. I'm probably crazy, but we are going to go do something kind of psychotic. And it is all because I want my stones. That's all it is. That's all it is. I just want my stones. So, here's the plan. Yes, that's right. We are at the Altus Plateau already. So, here's my plan. I don't even know if this is 100% going to work, but we're going to try anyway, because that's what we do. We're experimenting in this playthrough. Screw these guys. What's this guy got going on here? Okay, he's got the axe. Notice he's got Margit's outfit on too. See that? They have the Margit cloak. Unmistakable. These are definitely subordinates of his. And they are essentially just the guys that were at Stormvale next to the big dog. And there was also another one that we faced in a cave or a catacomb. Well, there was a couple of them in there, actually. And they wander freely out here. So, I can't believe I'm saying this early into this playthrough. It's kind of wild. But welcome to the Altus Plateau, which is going to be the region where you find Leyndell, royal capital, which is attached to the Erd Tree up there. We can't see it from here, but we will. There's Mount Gelmir, that's where Volcano Manor is. And this is pretty late game stuff. Like, we're not supposed to be here right now. These guys will 100% destroy us. We're severely underleveled to be here. But the reason we're here is because we need to hightail it out here towards the Erd Tree, because we are looking for a specific cave, and we're not going to touch a single grace on the way there. That is a severely detrimental part of what it is we're trying to do. Come here. Thank you. I do know that there are a couple valuable things we want to pick up on the way here, but under no circumstances can we touch a grace at all, because that will disrupt our playthrough. There are some things that I don't want to miss out on in different parts of the game, and I'm not going to riddle this episode with spoilers and ruin what those things are, but for me, in my particular playthrough, all you need to know is there's a certain boss fight in Caelid that I do not want to lose by accessing this area too soon. And that is why I'm being super cautious about what I do here. And I'm not going to touch any grace. It's going to be like we were never here. For this part, you want to be careful. There's like an optional dragon fight here, and he's super duper tough. Like, he'll kill you so fast. Lanasax. He is super strong, like unbelievably strong. You will not beat him, I promise. So don't even try. However, I think we are making our way towards Madnessville, I think, maybe. Well, he's easy to get away from. He goes away immediately if you decide not to fight him. Like, that guy is super quick to call you out for being a coward. So let's pick up our golden seed because it's free. It's right there. And let's see. Yep, we are pushing in the right direction. We essentially just kind of want to go straight through here. We don't want to be super obvious, though, because in quite a few of these places there are catapults. There's all kinds of nasty stuff that you don't want to mess with. So let's not go straight through the battlefield as not to alert these jerks. We can actually see one catapult right here. There is a chest over there that could potentially be worth getting. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. It's not a catapult, it's a ballista. Even better. And by better, I mean worse. Alright. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's just... We deserve it, don't we? You know... No. No. I talked this through with myself. We were the only two pieces of the conversation. Me and myself. That is the normal way to get here, by the way. That is the Grand Lift of Dectus. We don't want to activate that because activating that is what will cause us to lose one of the boss fights. That or resting at a grace here. Hey, there's a Knight's Cavalry here. You know what? I'm curious. Let's see just how strong he is, because it's nighttime, and it looks like he's got a flail. You know what? Doesn't really matter what our equip load is on Torrent. Can you use this thing? Oh my god, you can use this thing. On Torrent? You can't. Okay, that's fine. Oh no. Alright, come here, you. Alright. Wait, he healed? No, it was the damage. Okay, this is not a good weapon for him. At all. We should switch to our flail. How much you want to bet mine's better, pal? Are you ready? Yep. Come on. What in the hell? There he is. Oh, yeah, he don't like the firebomb. That's hilarious. Oh, wow. He didn't do the flee after he did the jump attack. That was interesting. Come here. Yeah, come on. So since there's nobody out here to mess with us, what in the hell? Alright, fine. I guess we gotta get rid of these guys. Eee! Probably would do us well too anyway. That one's got glowing eyes. Let's for real get rid of him. Where'd he go? Oh, he's up there. And... yeah. Nope. Oh, come on. Shit! Come on. You are gonna give me all the souls. Well, runes, rather. Alright. I really... Oh my god, we got a tier 4 stone from that guy. There we go. You and I are gonna fight each other now. And that's all there is to it. Swing. Thank you. I'm gonna wreck you. And that's all there is to it. Come on. There's nobody to distract us from fighting now. Nope. Oh, he hit me? What? Okay. Sorry, Torrent. I know you're getting beat up. I don't want you to get hurt. Not over this guy. Okay, now what are you gonna do? Come on. Come over here. I did not expect to fight this guy. I didn't think he was going to take up any part of this episode, to be honest. Damn it. I am really trying to do more damage to you, not your horse. Like, well, damaging your horse is equally important, but still. Oh, damn. That was not a good trade. There we go. And wait for him to get up. Oh, no! Shit, need to get this backstab. Need to get this backstab on him. No! He barely... Wow, I cannot believe he barely was able to get back up. You're kidding me. We gotta get rid of this guy now. That worked. Alright, shared order. And then we don't get any items from him, but that Ash of War that we got, I'm going to show that to you real quick without wasting too much more time. Where is it? Ash of War. Here we go. There it is. Shared order. So this right here. Shared order, skill of the Golden Order Fundamentalist Knights. Grant the armaments and those of the nearby allies Holy Essence. So this here is going to be your buff to make sure that the skeletons don't come back to life. It's great. Is it just me or did anybody hear his horse? Okay, strange. The horse disappeared, I guess. But, alright. So now what we need to do is we need to head much down further into this way. Essentially somewhere like right here is where we're trying to go. It is quite far away. However, do not aggro that guy. You see him up there? Here, I'll show him to you. He's got that big giant bow. Don't aggro that guy. Shit, as I run full speed towards him. He will shoot those arrows at you and his aim is deadly. So, this next part is kind of funky. This is going to seem kind of speedrunish, you know, like it's not going to seem like a very good or smart thing to do. But we need to watch out for these arrows. These are going to be big boys with great arrows. And you can evade them by doing this. There we go. And just wait for them to shoot. And the other guy over there generally will not aggro. But if you serpentine, you'll be okay. Problem is if you get hit in the ass with those arrows, and they can shoot from very far away, you will get into some bad shit. And we have two, not one, but two tree sentinels right here. Don't worry about them. Run straight through the gate. For our purposes anyway. We just want to run straight through the gate. Yeah, I don't want to fight, gentlemen. Just go ahead and step on back. And then this. We have two golden seeds right here. Super duper important. And we're not going to touch the grace. I'll wait for them to de-aggro. No, I'm not going to... Well... I will grab the map, though. Only because it's not going to mess with our quest line. And it's going to make it way, way easier to find where we need to go. Yeah. Okay, good. Because where we're going is right here. So let's go ahead and keep following this way. I think all we have to do is stay on the trail, honestly. Yes. So as long as we don't... Yeah, we're going the right way. As long as we don't touch a grace or anything like that, we should be fine. But to get down into this place, we have to take those. Yes, yes, yes. It's all coming back to me. All right. So yeah, I know the beginning, the first half of this episode, so far, the first quarter of this episode has been evading the enemies, running for my life, whatever, but not actually playing the game, but you guys will see what I mean. It's going to be worth it. I'm going to show you guys a really cool trick. Watch this. So, if you find yourself unable to hit this damn thing, try an Ash of War that fans out and does an area of effect type thing. Storm Ashes of War are perfect for this. I have equipped Storm Ashes of War to my weapon specifically for this purpose, probably 3 or 4 times in my other playthrough. But this particular Ash of War is hands down 100% the best one in the game for this particular task. And I'm only going to do this to demonstrate it. I don't particularly need what this creature drops, but you'll see what I mean. And his trail is very long, so it'll take him a minute to come back. But you'll see. Watch this. All you have to do is shoot in his general direction. You see that? Well, but we have to actually fucking hit him. God, I'm an idiot. There we go. Nice. And Prayerful Strike is good. We can use it. It heals you. It's a pretty cool Ash of War. But, like I say, for all intents and purposes, we are not going to need it. We are actually going to head over into the corner here. And we are only here to grab one thing. Many of you probably know exactly what I'm going for at this very moment. But, yikes. We're severely underleveled for all of this, so if I die in here, it'll be all for naught, and it'll be a hell of a run back. So, we're going to have to be real careful. So, this tunnel here, again, no graces. We're not resting in any graces. We don't want to do any of that. I bet even these guys will give us a hard time. Crap. No? Man, the flail don't lie. What a great weapon. What a great weapon. Alright, let's do this. Let's mess around with Black Flame, see if we can one-shot this guy to get rid of him. Well, almost. That'll finish it. Cool. Is he throwing stuff at me? No, he's not. He's mining. Okay. So, I'm going to tell you why you don't want to go straight for the chest. The chest is the only thing we care about, but you don't want to go for that chest. Because this. I'll show you in just a second. So that worked pretty good. Let's do it again. Nope. Before you can throw anything, pal. Alright. There's... Where is he? That guy. You can probably just barely see him through the floor, but that little shit there is going to give us some real trouble. He's going to jump around the corner and ambush us, and we don't like that. That's not our style. It's not the LP style. Okay, we'll grab this tier 5s. We can never have enough of those. More tier 5s. Oh goodness, yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to do to this guy exactly what he would want to do to us. And fucking execute him. Wow, 1300 damage never felt so good, I tell you. We'll pick up our cracked crystals just because. This right here. This is what we want. The Smithing Stone Miner's Bell-Bearing Tier 2. This is going to allow us to purchase. Cannot travel. Of course we can't. Whatever. Let's run back out here on foot, then travel back. So this thing, we can buy as many tier 3s and tier 4s as we want. And that's huge. That's huge for me, because there's too many damn weapons that I want to experiment with in this playthrough. There's too many weapons that I want to play with, too many weapons I enjoy using to settle. So, that was pretty seamless. And you know how I know for a fact that we haven't messed anything up? Because Corinth...
Ah, you will then.
Yep, his dialogue hasn't changed. That means that we didn't mess anything up. And the other thing is, as soon as you take the Altus Plateau via the Grand Lift of Dectus with the medallions, Edgelord over here, that guy, Encha, will invade you in the Round Table Hold. He's not trying to fight us right now. So that tells me we're doing just fine. We didn't mess anything up. It's fantastic. Now let's go do the most important part of what we spent trying to accomplish in the first quarter, or half, almost, well, 19 minutes, whatever. Somewhere between a quarter and a half. There we go. There we go. Bingo. Now we can buy tier 3s and tier 4s. So I'm going to buy 2 of these right now, because we're going to need 6 of them to get our twin blade to the next level. And I have really, really enjoyed using the twin blade. I would like to keep using it as much as I can.
Well, I took you no matter it's lay out your arms then.
Okay. Bam. Yes, yes, and yes. And we only need to buy 1 tier 4. Well, and then 6 more. But we have plenty. You guys see what I'm getting at. We got 2 tier 5 stones from the previous little excursion we had. We picked up 1, and then that guy that we killed, the miner, the Union Man, he also dropped 1. So that's another immediate level. So we're going to need to buy 7 of these total. Yes, okay. I'm so bad at math. Okay. So yeah. Pardon the maintenance. I know most of you have given me overwhelming feedback suggesting that you don't mind the maintenance, which is fantastic. That's very sweet of you guys. I'm happy about that. Oh my goodness. We can get this thing up to the same level as our flail. I say we do it. Alright, 14. That's pretty good. I think that's what our flail is, right? Yeah. Okay, so they are both right at about the same level. That's fantastic. Alright. Very nice. What's our damage with this thing? 319? Okay, that's pretty good. And it doesn't have any split damage on it either. The flail does. 380. Okay, so that's pretty good. This thing has enhanced scaling. It has triple scaling on it. It's got 2 E's and a C in Faith, which is like our highest stat. So, considering they're both the same level, and this one's only that much higher... Oh yeah, this is just a double scaling. This is just a Keen, which has dexterity. It's an E and a B. Oh yeah. No split damage either. That's fantastic. That means we can buff it if we need to. Alright. I've not picked up any violets, so I can't upgrade those children of ours. That much I know. So let's do this. Let's look at our Ashes of War. Let's see what we want to put on this thing. So, okay, we could make this thing sacred scaling. I wonder what it would do for the damage, or we could just straight put Golden Vow on it, which would also give it holy damage and increase our physical damage. You know what? We're at 319 right now. I want to see what happens if we put Sacred Vow on this thing and have Sacred. 406. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Our damage will suffer a little bit against enemies that are resistant against holy damage, but almost nothing in this area is going to have that. Like, if anything, they're all going to take additional damage from it. It's once we get up into here in the capital, that's when we're going to start running at enemies that are resistant to holy damage. But like I said, that's like endgame stuff. It's going to be a minute before we worry about that. So, we left off here at the foot of the 4 belfries. And these are the 4 belfries. It's that point on the map, and we're going to cover those. It's going to take us some time and some adventuring into other parts of the game in order to find the special stone sword keys that you need to activate these, because it'll give you 1 for free up here at the top belfry, but I suppose it might be worthwhile to go up there and clear that just so we can go grab something important for an NPC questline. And then I will show you what we'll do after that. We should have plenty of time to get all this stuff done, by the way. Let's see. Here's what we're going to do afterwards. We only have 1 more cave left over here in the beginning of Liurnia, and it is like right here, I think. It's somewhere inside this crevice at the base of one of these cliffs. It's the Stillwater cave. Very bad place. Lots of poison, but I want to show you guys something. Let me put my crossbow back on. I just remembered that. Okay. Jellyfish shield. Do I fat roll with it? Hell no, that's amazing. Thank you, Runark. Am I Runarked? I am, okay. So check this out. We have 406 attack right now. Let's do this. Golden Vow. We have 452. Jellyfish Shield. 543. Do you see that damage boost we got in the blink of an eye? It's incredibly temporary. Like, none of this damage is going to last for very long because Golden Vow wears off very quick, and so does the Jellyfish Shield ability. But, I mean, can you imagine how useful that damage boost could be right from the start in a boss fight? Like, especially if you're using a weapon like a shield or a thrust sword that excels alongside the use of a shield. I mean, just imagine it. Guard counters and stuff like that, and then if you put that talisman on that increases your guard counter damage, oh my goodness. Yeah. You can rack up some serious damage. Now, I'm a good host. So, I'm not worried about the headless giants. I'm not worried about any of this BS. There might be like 1 or 2 items off to the side here and there, but these guys have the carrying greatsword. He just cast it. You might have seen it. And it's bad news. We don't want to deal with that at all. So here's one. And these belfries each have a teleporter. And they have these stone golems that require a very special kind of stone sword key. Not your normal kind. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab the grace up here. We'll rest. And I will reset. Alright, now we don't have to worry about the damn giants and their giant bullshit attacks. Okay, the imbued sword key. This is what you require in order to do this part. And you know what? This just occurred to me. I kind of want to see what happens if you shoot these. Nothing, okay. I was hoping maybe you could ring the bell. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Alright. Man, this is a great shield. I just can't get over how goofy it looks. It ruins the look of basically any build. Like, I don't care what anybody says. It looks goofy. But, hello. Here we go. This marking right here is a lifesaver, because I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I had completely forgotten where each of these goes, but thank goodness they leave these. So this says Precipice of Anticipation. That is your cue that this is going to take you back to the Chapel of Anticipation, which is the tutorial area. And that's exactly where I want to go, because we're going to pick up an item there that's going to be important for Gideon the All-Blowing's adopted daughter. And this is Night Sky Unceasing. This is Deep Below in the Seofria Well. This is going to spit you out near a Crucible Knight, and will give you a talisman that will raise your robustness and vitality, I believe. And then the final one over there, doesn't look like there's a developer message. Maybe there is. Let's find out. Let's read it, just to be sure. There is, okay. And then Crumbling Lands. So this is going to take you to the Crumbling Farum Azula. I really appreciate that they left that there, because if you are like me and you're kind of dumb and you forgot where they go individually, it can be a lifesaver to read these and find out. So I'm really happy that it elaborated on that, because this is the one that I want to use. Fantastic. Okay, great. And no, this thing is not going to break again, unfortunately. I wonder if you can even collect those butterflies if you hit the button fast enough before the cliff breaks as you start the game. I wonder. And bear with me on this. I don't know this for a fact. I'm just kind of spitballing here, but I'm pretty sure other than the item that's going to be up here in the chest, I don't think anything else appears here. Like, I don't think any other items materialize that you can get. Maybe that's incorrect, but I don't know. Well, picking my butt. Cannot ride torrent here. That's okay. We are on foot. My goodness, I'm not needing this right now, so I just can't get over how silly it looks. And this is where we bodied the grafted scion, because we were smart and we chose the confessor class. You'll notice that he's not here, because he's dead. I killed him. Is there anything else here? No items that pop up? Nothing? Well, regardless, you're going to notice that the door that I was mad that didn't open in episode 1 because we had the balls and the resolve to beat that guy has now magically opened. Who knows why? Who knows who or what opened it? All we know is that once we go back up here, it's going to be open. And I'm going to go in here again just because I don't know if anything... Nope. We still have our dead maiden. Yep. Through the path be broken. And certain, claim your place as Elden Lord. This is exactly where we started the game. And exactly where I pointed the chest out. It's still sitting up there. Alright. Hell, that's crazy. Let's just, like, reflect on this for a second. Let's just... Here. I have a seat here. So let's just talk for a second. How great has this playthrough been? How awesome is it that we started here in this very crumbling chapel of anticipation, and now we are suddenly back. We're still wearing the same armor, minus our mask. It's a little bit different, but I think it enhances the Confessor look. And we're a little bit better equipped now, that's for damn sure. Got ourselves a real thick shield to keep us safe from danger, and a nice twin blade. I think... considering what we've gone through to get where we are, we're doing pretty well for ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. And look, the door is now open. Would you look at that? And then right here is one item. Stormhawk King. We're going to give that to the NPC to get her quest line furthered. And then here, we're going to get a spirit summon. Stormhawk Dean. So, this is a pretty good summon. It's considered a special summon, so you need the grave wart to, or the ghost wart. I think you need the ghost wart to upgrade it, not the grave wart. And it gives you a buff, so pretty cool. And this is the only way to get here, by the way, is you have to use the belfry. And then from there, you're free to just warp back by using your map. So, let's stay on track here, shall we? Go here to our coffee-loving nomadic merchant. And now, we're going to go seek out this cave that I missed, the Stillwater cave. Let's see, we have plenty. Can we make them? Yes, we can. We can make quite a few. Up to 15 if we need them. So I plan on trying to avoid as much poison as I can. And, should be okay. This should not go poorly. It looks like something's aggroed on me. Something's chasing me. Not that I give a damn. Alright, so that cave should be right here somewhere. Here we go. And no, I could not possibly give any more shits about the giant crayfish, not even if I tried. Alright. I wonder if we can level up again. May as well. Yeah, alright. So 20 vigor. Seems like plenty. That ought to get us by. Now we can start pumping back into damage. We can do dexterity and faith. Maybe a little endurance. We could probably use more stamina, so I'll worry about that too. Let's make sure we have the right spells equipped for this place. I want to give... Oh, wow, we can use this now. Yes, we're going to experiment with that a little bit now that we have the stats for it. And then let's do this. Let's add more charges. Not enough. Okay, so we officially need 4 now. And we'll see how many we have. We have 1. Okay, so we got a ways to go. But we now have 9 crimson flasks. I would call that plenty to get us out of trouble, wouldn't you? Okay, so in this place in particular, lots of poison, flowers, yeah, whole bunch of nope. It's not a problem though. You'll see what I mean. We'll deal with this place just fine, as long as we're patient. So, we'll pick up our moss here because it is very useful. This here is an enemy that we have run into once in this playthrough. I hear noise. It is in my right ear. I swear, man. The price of having good headphones. You hear everything. Alright, so these guys. We've already run into them once. They summon the very slow poison attack that kind of like homes in on you, the little baby cloud. And yeah, they didn't give us any issues in the cave before. We just had to cleave through quite a few of them. It's not that bad this time, but I will say this. As long as you're sneaky, this flower should not aggro, and shouldn't do the stupid, like, magic shooting up from the ground or down towards the ground attack. So, let's be sneaky. That's what that noise was. It was a freaking bat. We killed him in one hit, though. That's good. So, let's not aggro the flower. It doesn't matter if we aggro this guy. So try to kill that guy. Whatever you do, don't just send him flying down. Shit! Alright. So, hold on. Oh no! Wow. I'm a fool. So let's do this. Let's put on these boluses, because goodness, we're gonna need them. Oh wow, that does plenty of damage. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough fire. That's fine. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, it runs right through him. That's amazing. Alright, so let's do this. I'm going to sneak real quick. Let's see if they can lose aggro on us. There we go. That should not have worked, but it totally did. Alright. Die. Die, all of you. That's what I need. Alright, let's see what a full charge lightning spear will do. Not much. That's bogus. Alright, so let's do this. Let's get rid of this stupid poison. Alright. Don't want to get hit by that. We are for sure going to get poisoned, though, which is unfortunate, but... Oh, you jerk. Let me heal real quick. I did not want to get poisoned like hell through here. I'm telling you, this combo, though, holy crap. Okay, more Miranda powder. These flowers, these poison blooms, okay. Does not look like there's another way up. Not yet, anyway. Alright, so let's do this. Pull this guy. You know what? This would actually be a perfect opportunity for the ballista. Let's do that instead. I think we should be able to roll normally. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Okay. Here we go. Oh, wrong button. Alright. How about you? Let's try to do a twofer if we can. No, not quite. But getting rid of these guys in one hit is a huge plus for us. Wonderful. Alright, I'm not really concerned with these flowers. Like, honestly, I don't care to murder them because they're just kind of annoying. But I do need to go back up here and get some revenge. Oh yeah, our damage is great. Alright. So that didn't go terribly well, unfortunately. And we want to go here first. We'll see what I mean. Oh, hi. Come on. E. Oh. Man, when they all start doing the same attack at the same time. Alright. Really? How the hell did that miss? There we go. Only takes one hit to murder these guys. It really shouldn't be that big of a problem. But here we are. Nope. Okay, and notice they are dropping a different kind of mushroom. Some glowstone. We'll pick up our moss. Always good to have more of those things. Okay. We'll jump across here. And then I believe there should be some items down in there, so we are unfortunately going to have to go down through there. And then this should be the boss. We should be close to the boss anyway. Go. Nope. Alright, and we are doing fantastic as far as poison goes, because the Confessor outfit has plenty of poison resistance, and I mean plenty. So let's do this, shall we? Let's... Well, that's where the other bat went. Okay. Well, screw you, man. I'm not going to deal with you if I don't have to. Okay. So as long as we aren't directly in the cloud, we are good. The slime on the ground is, well, negligible poison buildup at best. So let's go through here real quick. Sneaky, sneaky, Confessor style. Let's see what we got. Bats. Always looking for the damn bats. Ah, yes. Here we go. Who is going to come from where? Bats. All right. Come on, come all. We don't need the ballista for this part. We can use regular bolts for this. Okay, oh, we only have one, though. May as well make some more. Okay. Oh no, I did not mean to do that. You do not want to roll in poison. Oh, he missed. See, notice how the poison is continuing to build because I rolled in it? Yeah, you don't... Oh, shit. That is not what I wanted. Alright, so you know what that means? We are dealing with a siren. That means it is absolutely time for the ballista. Man... Go away. Where are you? Oh, he's doing the bat version of teabagging. What are you gonna do? Poison? Okay. Never would have guessed that. You come around this corner and it's over. Damn it. You're not gonna make it easy for me, are you? Oh my god, I missed. Sit still. Yeah, screw you. Give me that golden rune. Okay, lock on, don't lie. Anything else? Nope. Alright. So here we go. We got the sage stuff. Okay, serpent arrows. Those are very good. Probably going to use those for a little bit of cheddar cheese later on in certain parts of the game. And there shouldn't be anything else in here. Alright, and then that sage set that we got, we take a look here, is particularly good against like poison and stuff like that. It's very good alongside the Confessor set. It looks kind of cool too. Thick burgundy robe, attire of the wise sages who were deemed heretical, evidence that the wearer was driven from town. And then the little hood that they have is pretty cool. Very nice. Really good for focus and vitality. I mean, really good. Kind of like a throwback to Dark Souls 1. Sealer armor, anybody? Alright. So now, let's press on ahead. Exactly where we left off. Not worried about these damn flowers at all. Honestly, not worried about any of these guys. They're all easy. So I'm running low on ballista stuff. So I think what I would like to do is this. Let me get rid of this guy just to get rid of him. And then the other two I should be able to fry with lightning strike. Should. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. Let's get them lined up. Oh yeah, well, wouldn't kill them in one hit, unfortunately, but no, no, no. Alright, and I'm really glad that that did not count as a roll through the poison. I'm really happy about that. No. Get rid of both of them. Pick up our poison bloom. What do we got down here? Just the boss. Alright. Some poison grease. No fake wall. Nothing. Alright. So, here's what we're going to do. I don't have my bubble, but I have plenty of healing items. May as well fill up on this. We'll get our children ready. Get rid of that. Plenty of fire bombs if we run into danger. And let's, just in case we need to swarm the enemy. In fact, that might be the first thing I do after I summon them. Okay, I think this twin blade should be ample, but just in case, I'm going to switch to my flail because it has bleed on it, and it could very well change the tide of the fight. Alright, here we go. Come, my children. So, this Cleanrot Knight ends up being a regular enemy later. Yeah, get him. Oh, yeah, that did plenty of damage. You don't have to block me, man. I don't know what you're thinking. Wow. My children, you did so well. We got the Winged Sword Insignia. Let's take a look at this guy. So that guy died really fast. Here it is. Raises attack power with successive hits. I've tried doing a little bit of experimenting with this, and so has my friend Jeremy, who we sort of mentored each other through our playthroughs and exchanged a lot of information, and this happened to be one thing that he was talking about. But this is a very cool looking talisman, and it has a particular aesthetic about it. A talisman depicting a raised prosthetic blade, an honor bestowed upon the knights who fought alongside Millennia the Severed. Raises attack power with successive attacks. The wings symbolize Millennia and her undefeated prowess. Though she never knew relief from the accursed rot she was born into, her blade was forever beautiful and relentless. So, this, I was kind of able to see a difference with power stancing, but with one-handing, successive attacks would need to be as fast as like either a katana or a dagger for you to see any real difference. And I guess it kind of makes sense because that's what she uses, is a katana. But just a little bit of advice on that talisman if you intend to use it. It doesn't raise your damage substantially with successive attacks, it just goes up a little bit. In my testing, at least. I'm sure there's probably ways to get it to go up, like, freakishly high. But I do like that that talisman is literally her arm and her sword wrapped inside wings. It's pretty cool. Alright, so that should be pretty much every cave in the central-ish part of Liurnia. So now we're going to go back to where we left off. So the direction that we were heading was down south, this way, because we got to cover all of this, and then we're going to go all the way up into here, where the Albinaric village is. We can do all of this stuff. Oh yeah, we got another tower right here. Right here. Yeah, we got some points of interest up here. All the way down here. Yep. We're not going to be able to access the upper part of this, which I believe this and this, we will not be able to access these two for quite some time, because that is way up above. And same with these. So this basically, any section here that looks green on this part, we're not going to access until way later. We're going to have to go through the Siofria well and all that stuff, because this is where the Lunar Chapel is, but or the Moonlight Cathedral. But we should 100% go this way. We should probably press into the Carrion Manor. I think that's what we should do. It's smarter. Before we go south towards the Erd Tree. Yeah, we definitely want to go this way first. It's just a better idea. We're also going to get to meet a new NPC. A very cool friend. A friend of a friend. He knows Blide. So there are some annoying little sorcerers up in here that kind of like disappear and then reappear. I hate them. Oh, God. Good thing they die in one hit. Jeez. And I think my spidey senses are tingling. I feel like we should be near another one of those altars. There he is, by the way. Don't attack him when you see him, please, for the love of God. I feel like one of those... What are they called? One of those little altars that has a moonlight shard. I feel like one of those are nearby. Ah, Iji, forgive me. These royal grounds were placed in our trust. But we stood no chance. Yep, so this, I think, is foreshadowing of the civil war that broke out amongst the Carrion Manor between the royals and the knights. Okay, get rid of you. Get rid of you. Okay, and this, I think, is a hidden spot. Yep. Well, hi there. What are you gonna do? Die. That's what you're gonna do. Get dead. Oh, there are more? Yep. Alright, let's go down here. We'll get this. This is a boss? I think it is. Who is it? Oh, the Royal Revenant. Oh shit, I don't want to... Oh boy. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Eesh. There we go. See that? That's how you handle the Revenant. We also have holy damage on our weapon. Get the... There we go. I didn't think it was going to take more than one, but yeah, that's how you deal with that guy. There's your bet you didn't know for the episode, is you can actually use your healing magic in order to do damage to those guys. It'll heal you, but it will destroy them. And as you saw, one use of that, fully charged, mind you, took half of his health away and opened him up for a critical. And the critical should have killed him because we have holy damage on our flail. It really should have killed him. But, alright. No hidden wall past it, nothing like that? Okay. So, Frozen Needle. That is what we just picked up. We'll take a look at this. It's not something that we can, well, I guess we can. It doesn't scale with intelligence, nor does it have magic damage, but this weapon is seriously cool. It does not have very good reach, but it's an excellent thrust weapon that you can turtle stab with. And you charge the strong attack, it shoots a freaking ice needle. It's like, it's good. It has impaling thrust on it too, which is what we've been using with our, our twin blade. The nice thing about this attack is it doesn't require any FP either. It just requires stamina. That's it. And check this out. Yeah, you can backstep with it while shooting with that attack. All you do is charge your strong attack and then dodge. Yeah, very cool. It's a wicked weapon. It does need somber smithing stones to upgrade, so you're going to have to farm a little bit harder if you want to keep upgrading it. And the scaling on it is just okay, but it's pretty good. Like the ability to shoot that ice attack without losing FP or anything like that is big. Alright, let's be thorough through here, shall we? We do not want to miss any items or anything like that. That boss, I do know, is super easy to miss. He's pretty well hidden. Come here. Come here. Well, I hit the fake wall trying to hit him. Maybe they do that on purpose. You jerk. Alright, I do want to check the rest of these ruins, though. Excuse me, puppies. I don't want any trouble. Because I, for sure, thought that my senses were tingling, man. I thought there was going to be another one of those things nearby. I guess not. Watch out for those traps, by the way. Those are no good. Well, I suppose I didn't have to kill that guy, but... Alright, let's check over here, just to make sure. We'll run along the cliffside. Those damn stinky octopi. Don't want to deal with them. Okay. I dare say this chunk of land here is covered. So I'm not worried about the puppies. They can just kind of do their thing. But we do want to do this. Let's grab the grace. And go talk to EG. Well, I suppose I could rest first. Why not? Alright, so that little spectral dude we talked to, this right here is the person that he was referring to. So, little did they know, they just needed to come like another 20 yards up this way. He's right there. We can see him. Oh man, if he had just walked 20 yards up this way, he'd probably be fine. Could have talked to EG himself, who is wearing... Yeah, looks pretty similar, don't it? I don't think it's the exact same helmet, but There's quite a bit of resemblance.
Well, look at you. We don't receive many visitors. I presume you are tarnished? What brings you here?
He's so well spoken. It's like we're used to talking to the giants that, like, forge your weapons, and then, well, okay, Goff was pretty well spoken, but the rest of the other giants are, their English is kind of like scattered. It's very lacking in articulants. Is that even a word? Articulation. But this guy is incredibly well spoken. He's legit a scholar. Like, he's reading right now. Pretty sure I recognize that book off one of the shelves in Skyrim.
Pardon me. It's hardly my place to ask, is it? I am E.G., a blacksmith who once served the Carian royals. An old codger who refuses to retire his rusty hammer. So here I am, still quietly plying my trade on this spot. Perhaps you'd like a display? These bones are old, but still able.
And just like that, we can buy smithing stones from him all the way up to tier 4. Now his 1s and 2s, I think these guys are unlimited. You can probably buy as many as you want because there's not a count next to them. But these, you can only buy 3 apiece. We can't upgrade anything. Not right now, at least. We need more tier 3s to upgrade Misericord. I think, you know what? I'm probably going to end up popping the rune items I need to get the 3s and 4s to get that upgraded because it needs to be as powerful as possible. Same with this guy. We should upgrade this, and I really need to start upgrading this to do the most damage as well as the shield. But I'm not going to put you guys through that. I'll probably end up doing that little bit of maintenance off screen. I wonder about this thing.
Oh, watch out there. When I'm absorbed in my smithing, I lose sight of all else. If you come too close, I'm apt to cause you harm. I am, after all, terribly large compared to you, Tarnished. You don't know how hard it is not to break anything while I work.
So, once we start talking to him, I want to cover this dialogue before I end the episode. He's going to mention Blide, and he's also going to mention going up that way, towards the manor, because the boss up there starts shooting a magic projectile at you that is very powerful and will kill you almost immediately if you don't move fast enough.
Brave Tarnished. A word of warning, if you please. This territory once belonged to the Carian royal family. Their manor lies not far beyond this point. When the Raya Lucari Academy turned on the Carians, the Knights of the Cuckoo descended on this tract. After leveling it, they carried on to the manor. The Carians were taken off guard, but their strength had not waned, and they repelled the Knights' onslaught by conjuring an enchanted snare that remains potent to this day. That is why I say, Tarnished, don't go near the manor, unless you wish to lie with the corpses of the heedless Knights of the Cuckoo.
Okay, and check this out. So we can talk about this advice again that he's given us, but now we can mention Blide. And what he means by the spell that stays potent to this day is he is very much talking about the boss way up there. And you'll see. I'll demonstrate what it does probably in the next episode.
I've explained the peril of the enchanted snare that remains at the Royal Carian Manor. Whatever you do, brave Tarnished, stay away from that death trap.
All right, noted.
Blythe actually did that. Did he? Quite a rare occurrence for such a guarded soul as he. Perhaps he sensed something unusual about you. At any rate, if you're friendly with Blythe, I've something else that might suit you.
All right. Here we go. So now we can buy this. And this is a very good talisman to have. I'm going to go ahead and buy it, because it's going to come in a lot of handy once we get our 3rd slot. So, I wonder... I want him to put the book away. There we go. I want to see this cavity in his chest. What is that? It literally looks like a giant bento box. Pretty cool.
Something else.
Alright, so that's pretty much it for him. He's got these swords here. That one there is a Banished Knight Greatsword, and then that there is just the plain Greatsword. And then it looks like a broadsword as well in the center. That is straight up the Dragon Slayer Greatsword from Berserk. It is. It totally is. And this freaking hammer that he has is ridiculous. That thing's awesome. You can get that. It's very cool. But, alright. Killer. So we made it to EG, and we got our Blide dialogue. We did get this talisman here, which, you know, there shouldn't be any reason to not use this. As much as it is valuable to have the turtle one because of stamina and stuff like that, I'm going to equip this anyway because it significantly decreases how much you spend on your skills when FP is used. Yeah, talisman with the royal crest, an honor said to have once been awarded to Carian knights who served as direct retainers to the kingdom's princesses. Now there is only one princess, Rani, daughter of Renala. So, Blide is working alongside Rani. We know this in the quest line. And EG as well is a servant of Rani, which we find this out relatively soon afterwards. And so it would make sense that he would give us something like this because he and Blide are both in the service of Rani. Great. All right. Awesome. So that is a fantastic place to end this episode. It went a little bit over, but who cares? I like spending time with you guys. So in the next episode, we are going to push forward into the Carian Manor. It's a terrible place. There's giant hands and stuff. It really is whack. It's scared the shit out of me the first time I went through there. But, all right. I think we covered a lot today. We got our thing from all the way up here in the Altus Plateau, which we never should have gone up here anywhere at this point in the playthrough. We did this super early, but it'll be worth it since we can now buy tier 3 and 4 smithing stones to upgrade as we please. And then we are now here on the map. We are at northern Liurnia, and the last chunk of land we have to explore is all this up here, the Carian Manor. It's going to be interesting. It's probably going to take a few episodes to get through that place. And we're going to want to go down here in this small body of water too. There's going to be some stuff over there that we want to dabble with. And then we will finalize by going down this way towards the Erd Tree. And like I mentioned, everything up on this higher ground here where stuff is green, we're not going to be able to worry about any of that. We're actually going to find Gideon's adopted daughter down in here near the Erd Tree. There's going to be a village down here that we need to cover near the cliffside. We'll worry about that in the next episode, I think. Or, well, probably won't be the next one. We're going to spend the next couple episodes here in the manor. But that's going to do it for episode 29, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me on the in-depth playthrough of Elden Ring. I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend, and I will see all of you in the next video.